I'm honored to have been selected to support the Sri Lanka Health and Productivity Awards in Sri Lanka. More than 10 years have passed since Japan began promoting health and productive management as a national initiative. The Japanese Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry has been leading the Health and Productive Management Award for over a decade, with close collaboration between the public and private sectors. Today, tens of thousands of companies apply for the award in Japan, and over 60% of all large corporations are practicing health and productivity management under the leadership of their executives. We have accumulated the knowledge and the expertise on health and productive management, health and productive management award, and also the healthcare and well-being industry related to health and productive management over the past decade in Japan. Therefore, we would like to share them with the Sri Lankan people to improve the world lifestyle cooperation in Sri Lanka. Nowadays, the challenges the world and Japanese society have significantly changed. Japanese society are facing have significantly changed since our initiative was launched. Those challenges are related to working on social environment. Globally, the rise of sustainability investments, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic, brought about significant changes. Currently, there is a growing consensus that we must move beyond the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, toward a society that prioritizes well-being. In addition, human capital investment is gaining attention as an important item in corporate management. Global public health challenges such as mental health issues and infectious diseases are getting important. As a result, the focus has shifted from health and productive management aimed at preventing workplace accidents and diseases to well-being management, which aims to enhance the well-being of employees, companies, and society as a whole. Last November, an international standard, ISO 25554, was issued for improving organizational well-being based on Japan's health and productivity management practices, which can be used by companies around the world. In order to maximize the effects of health and productive management, it is necessary for management officers to adapt to these trends. This will lead improved business performance as well as the resolution of issues society, people, and the country are facing. Out of the award, I would like to have improvement of the award considering the latest global trends. This award will enhance the business performance of Sri Lankan companies, but also become a source of pride and wealth for the people of Sri Lanka to solve social issues, and ultimately contribute to may all beings be well and happy society, mentioned in the Buddhist concept of loving kindness. It will evolve and deepen into activities that lead the way toward a well-being oriented society in the world. If we can achieve this together with the people of Sri Lanka, there will be nothing more rewarding. Finally, I sincerely hope that the interaction of health and productivity management practices between Sri Lanka and Japan will serve as a bond to further deepen the bilateral ties in private, public, civil society, and civil sectors of both countries, and that both nations will continue to develop mutually through this initiative. Mr. Kenichiro Asano, Representative Director of Social Health Strategy Research Institute.
Hiroki Oe-san for sharing a few words on behalf of Kenichiro Asano-san, Representative Director, General Incorporated Association for Social Health Strategy Research Institute, who is also a member of the panel of judges. And it's time now for one of the highlights of the event, which is the launch of the website. To do the honors, I'd like to invite Mr. Manjula Vijay Chairman of Coyle, and Hiroki Aisan, Resident Representative, Jetro, Colombo.
Is the passion from Coyle. So we are we have a strong partnership with Coyle, and also the Coyle side suggested the restart of this initiative. And also the second one is the interest from Japanese companies. For past some years, Sri Lanka faced several challenges due to some COVID-19, Easter bomber attacks, and also economic crisis. Now, the focus in Sri Lanka is shifted to enhancing the productivity. So, the interest and appetite for good technology for establishing implementing the corporate health and management is heightened. So it's a good time to attract Japanese companies for this initiative. And also in Japan, the interest for overseas expansion in this sector is expanding. The international standard on health, well-being, and also corporate and productivity. Most aged countries in the world. So we feel the responsibility to share our lessons to combat and tackle the challenges of our society. Thank you.
From my side would be, organizations who look at the three P's: profit, people, and the planet. I think profit and the planet have been talked about by many institutions, and that's why we are trying to bring the people factor, and it's a factor that sometimes we forget when you put profits in front. So,
thank you.
We have two judges from Coyle, Dr. Rohit Silla, who's been a past judge during our 2019-20 programs. We have Oisan representing Jetro, and Mr. Asano-san, which you saw, will be joining us from Japan. So he'll be joining in Sri Lanka in two occasions. One is we are planning to run a couple of workshops when applications come through, because it's a detailed application process. So he'll be down educating applicants on the process, and then also he'll be joining us during the field visits as well. So which keeps these evaluations to world-class standards. And then we have CIPM, Sri Lanka Medical Association, JESTECA, and WHO representatives who will be part of the judging panel as well. And then the individual auditors will be video partners. Coyle relationship Sampath Bank goes back for about 10 years. From a Coyle perspective, we have many programs, one of which is what we call our leadership forum. This is where our members come forward and share their stories of entrepreneurship with the public, and Sampath Bank has powering that for the past 10 years. So it has been an ongoing relationship, and when we pitch this idea, and it aligns with their corporate strategies as well, where a lot of companies are now looking at that people element. So I think it was a no-brainer with our past relationship with Sampath Bank's current trajectory in terms of the strategy. It aligned really well.
Who were the past winners?
So we have had Ceylon Biscuits, Hemas, Linac, Kalani Valley, and Romanis. These are some of the main winners whom we have had.
Yeah. Now, you all were talking about the health benefits of the workforce, but you all, the tagline says Sri Lankan corporate health. What about the government sector? So, don't you think, like, if you take the accidents in the buses and all, they are all overworking? So how about at least maybe not this year, at least next year, try to look at that.
Yeah, I think we want to start somewhere small first. I think government is a larger institution for us to touch right now, and Coyle is a political institution. So our members represent 130 plus corporates, and we hope this initiative will give an understanding to the government. Your point is well taken. Will give an understanding to the government that there are initiatives beyond the corporate office to be looked at as well in terms of health and productivity. But the element you said is safety, which is a very broad spectrum as well. So we need to study that a bit more before we touch the government side of it. Sorry, you have. Absolutely, absolutely. So that's what, yeah, that's what I said. We don't want to touch things like planet and don't want to confuse these awards with that. But definitely, we'll take these positives and we'll look at doing and launching similar things with Coil in the future, looking at those aspects.
Could you repeat the question again? Yes, Japan is concerned about the environment thing, and also employees' health is also very important. So to make the sustainable society, attaining several goals are very important, and we need to reach the objective of good environment for workplaces, and also good cooperation culture are very important.